You just deleted her and you can't use her name. Lol.
The Shadow Shaman actually looks kind of fun to play as.
Cons. Don't rage quit.
수천 년간
Tutorials.
여자라고 우습게 봤다간 코를 다칠 거야. 서리빨 부족의 전사에게 패배란 없어.
괜찮아. 난 완전 말짱 싸울 마음이 있다. 언제라도 환영하네. 괜찮아. 난 완전 말짱하다고. 지금만 피했어도 아주 일단 가서 다 때려부수고 오게라.
No, you finally decided on a name? I wasn't watching your stream. Just so I know.
여자라고 우습게 봤다간 코를 다칠 거야.
괜찮아. 나 완전 말짱하다고. 싸움 덩치로 하는 게 아니라. 싸울 마음이 있다면 언제라도 환영한다. 마침 일단 가서 다 때려 부수고 오게나.
어서와. 리온 말곤 구경도 못할 라피시움 무기가 잔뜩 있다고. 리온 아니면 라피시움은 구경도 못하니까 잘 쓰라고.
무작정 기다린다고 기적은 일어나지 않아. 절망할 필요는 없. 이 싸움 결코 패선 안 돼.
응? 무슨 일이십니까? 승리가 눈앞입니다.
혹시 드로이드 부품 같은 거 있어? 쓸만하면 이 녀석도 쓸만. 역시 이벤트라면 로알드 상해죠. 핫돈 상해와는 차원이 다르다니까요. 그럼 그냥 지나가시는 거예요? 하루라도 놓치시면 후회할 텐데요. 언제나 감사합니다. 이건 아래들이 드리는 선물이에요.
내기 한 판 할까? 바다 사나이의 내기. 생각보다 꽤 하잖아. 나중에 훈련장에서 한 판 붙어볼까?
서리빨 부족의 전사에게 패배란 없어. 다음엔 밴드로 뵐게요. 바이바이. 작은 나사라도 좋으니까 혹시 없어? 금이 너무 부족.
우리는 기적을 이뤄낼 겁니다. 기적은 우리 손으로 만들어내는 것입니다.
눈앞의 세상을 바꿀 수 있는 건 신이 아니라 사람이지. 자세한 건 슈넬다이트 군에게 물어보고.
바다가 그립구나, 바다가. 의용군에도 의외의 녀석이 있나 보네.
거기 뭐 들었나 궁금해서 온 거 맞지? 난 거짓말한 적 없는데. 요즘 같은 세상에 공짜가 어딨대? 여자라고 우습게 봤다간 큰 코를 다칠 거야. 상자 문제라면 맡겨봐. 우와, 진짜로 해왔네. 당신 짱인데. 뭔가 힘이 딸린다 싶어서 한번 불러보세요.
뭐야, 너도 고만고만한 녀석이야? 의용군에도 의외의 녀석이 있나 보네.
응? 무슨 일이십니까? 당신께 행운이 함께하게.
무작정 기다린다고 기적은 일어나지 않아. 이 싸움은 결코 패해선 안 되네.
효과가 없으면 반품도 받아요.
왜? 라피시움 무기에 관심 있어? 어때? 라피시움 무기는 끝내준다니까.
응?
Restore rain. Final floors have a front song, please. Planet Explorers, Hail Spartan Assault, and Papers, Please.
서리빨 부족의 전사에게 패배란 없어.
우리는 기적을 이뤄낼 겁니다. 기적은 우리 손으로 만들어내는 것입니다.
내기 한판 할까? 바다 사나이의 내기 말이야. 생각보다 꽤 하잖아. 나중에 훈련장에서 한판 붙어볼까?
한번 골라보세요.
어서 와. 미온 말곤 구경도 못할 라피시움 무기가 잔뜩 있다고. 미온 아니면 라피시움은 구경도 못하니까 잘 쓰라고.
거기 뭐 들었나 궁금해서 온 거 맞지? 세상에 공짜는 없지. 공짜 좋아하면 큰일 난다니까.
세상을 바꿀 수 있는 건 신이 아니라 사람이지. 자세한 건 슈넬다이트 군에게 물어보게.
어? 혹시 드로이드 부품 같은 거 있어? 어떻게 나오면 이 녀석도 쓸만할 텐데. 자, RN들이 알려드리는 오늘의 이벤트는 두구두구두구두구 짜잔! 또 이 RN들을 믿고 시작해보세요. 항상 고맙습니다. 내일도 기다릴게요. 또 봬요. 바이바이.
Sound like you just woke up.
No. My anime.
What about your anime?
Did you watch Wits? Whatever that card gamey thing is?
No. I'd rather
So,
play card
dark
games than watch
and
card games. No. Isn't it about like...
It's like
Okay.
some female version of like a card game, but like you don't even really learn about the card game, you just like watch everyone be depressed. Like
Oh, sounds like Yu-Gi-Oh!
and then you got the good one, which is that Premier and Darkness or whatever it's called.
No. I don't know, I don't really watch card games. shows.
Premier and Darkness isn't a card game.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It's about girls with aliens injected in them.
That doesn't sound good. I don't know. I'm looking at the characters. I can't decide if I like the Shadow Mage or the Dimensional Controller anymore.
Shadow Mage is like me, moving the boss monster annoyingly.
What, you mean the Mystic?
Yeah, the Shadow Mage, you can grab the bosses with your claw and like swing them on the other side of the arena.
Oh, that sounds fun, I guess.
Sounds about as exciting as how I can use my wolf to make a whirlwind and move the boss wherever I want.
I don't know, just cause the mystic, not the mystic, the shadow mage actually looks like a lot of shit happening. I mean the dimensional same thing.
If you want a class where a lot of shit's happening, play Kondraki's Pet, bro. They got aerial combos, it's not even funny.
Yeah. Gonna play a gunner this time. I don't know, I can't decide either Shadow Mage or Dimensional.
Alright, did you watch No Game No Life?
Yeah.
They're fucking hackers.
Yeah, if you want to put it that way, yeah.
People just don't watch No Game No Life because it's like Death Note.
Really?
I meant like the whole, oh, I'm smarter than you.
Well, the thing about No Game No Life that at first I didn't like about was how they played the first game with the game of chess. That wasn't even a game. It wasn't even about outsmarting.
For the queen.
Yeah, that was just basically, I'm gonna try to make the queen in love with me so I can get her to do my bidding. I'm just like, what the fuck? I mean, the later like games actually looked more like games, you know, so I mean that was okay. But I still don't like the fact of the main character. Yeah, like it's predicted they're gonna win. It's like they're just OP for no reason. Like they're supposed to be almost flawless or something.
Did you watch the last episode?
Yeah.
Flawless victory with
I know. I mean, it was kind of like forced.
Sister into underwear.
Yeah, I mean, it was forced on because remember you tried to do that with that NPC, and then you did that for freaking this game too. So it's like.
And what's the point with the orange-haired girl, man? He's like useless.
What, the whatever doll or something?
The princess thing, man. She's useless.
She's the fan service of the show. That's the whole point of her.
My favorite character is the sadistic frugal, though.
Oh. I don't know, I honestly don't really like a lot of the characters in the show. Other than maybe the animal chick, cause she was like, what are you touching, you asshole?
She's trying to be all cute like Roz and Maiden and say death.
I know, but that's the other thing I don't like. I don't like her keep saying death, cause like at first I'm like reading what they put in the subtitle, and then reading what she's saying, and then hearing what she's saying, I'm like, what the fuck?
It makes no sense.
I'm like, it's not even, is this also another word for please? I never knew that.
Maybe I should try to have fun, death.
No, I mean, by the time I was learning the language, I don't remember des meaning please. I thought it was
Did it suddenly become a magic word like Choto?
No, I don't know.
Or mate? You can use Choto mate for anything.
No, it's like Domo. But I never knew Des was please.
Okay, so what anime do you actually like from this season? Black Bullet?
Not really.
That show sucks.
I liked the Na 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 one.
Buried Treasure?
Yeah.
I mean, he wants to make love to a ghost girl. I don't understand the plot.
He doesn't really want to make love to a ghost girl. But the thing about the anime is that it doesn't really explain anything because it kind of ended at episode 11. But I mean, there was a lot of things that could have been good about the show.
Just
Plus
like
the main
Black Bullet.
No, the Black Bullet, I don't know. It's Black Bullet, I guess, supposedly like the scenario and the plot and whatever should be good, but too many little girls.
Too many lollies.
I mean, the whole plot is revolved around lollies, so I can't like criticize it any further than that.
Sounds just as good as if her flag breaks.
Oh my god, I saw like 2 episodes of that.
That's like
Next
level.
Oh my gosh.
It's literally one male character and then one stereotypical female times 10.
Yeah. Mikakushi actors. Interesting. I've actually really enjoyed this one baseball anime though. Like I actually want to watch the next episode.
I liked it for flag breaks, but like the plot didn't actually come until like episode 10. The rest was just harem fan service.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god, don't even talk about the school competition with the water gun.
I didn't watch that one, but I'm still watching Maho, hoping something. I'm just hoping like something good happens. That's all.
In which one?
Mahoka.
Oh, that one. I told you like I told my friends, the anime season for 2013-2014 is depression and death.
Oh. Ace of Diamond is pretty good though.
Like, I'm still trying to figure out why people watch Attack on Titan, because every episode somebody's dying. And everybody's
Attack on Titan has its good things and it has its bad things too, but
the good thing is you can use the song for anything.
My thing about Attack on Titan is it was funny how Eren was like mad all the time. And then at the end he finally became useful.
What other show? Oh, do you watch the Comic Assistant shorts?
No.
They are hilarious though.
Oh. If they're on Gintama level, then I'll consider watching it.
They're shorts, so they're like 9 minutes long.
Oh, I don't want to watch those.
It's funny though, it's about some like semi-gay perverted manga artist and all of his assistants are like mature females.
Oh, there was one other anime I'm watching that my friend told me to watch. It was called, there's 2 other animes actually. One of them is the Bokurawa Mina Kawaiso. I don't know if you know that one.
Sounds familiar.
It's about the hostel that's called Kawaii. And then
is it that kawaii complex thing or something?
Yeah.
Where the dude's like surrounded by weird people. Yeah, I watched that.
And I'm
they
watching.
Kind of repeat jokes though.
I know. I'm watching JoJo.
I can't get into JoJo sadly.
Oh, yeah, I know. I only reason
JoJo's
watching
for like a certain group of people, and I just don't fit into that.
Old school. But I mean,
watch the Sailor Moon remake.
oh, of course I am.
Everybody is.
Of course everybody is. How can like you not watch Sailor Moon?
The next thing they need to remake is Yu Yu Hakusho. Like if they remake Yu Yu Hakusho, or like they have working about or something, like I'll die.
They need a remake. I don't know. I kind of feel like I kind of want them to remake Trigun.
Why? There's so much Trigun.
I don't know. I just cause I can't. Cause okay, the only reason is cause my DVDs don't work anymore, and I want to watch it. That's probably the only reason.
Remake of Yu Yu Hakusho that would be like the shit.
Maybe.
That's like if what's his face was considering remaking Dragon Ball Z in modern graphics.
There's always gonna be a remake of Dragon Ball. That thing never dies.
That's because the man was a genius.
So your Korean friend hasn't replied back to you?
No, because he's in Korea, so it's probably what, like...
I don't know what time it is.
12 in the afternoon.
I see.
He's actually in Korea and I work with him, it's just... Nowadays you don't need a KSSN, but you do need a Korean cell phone.
Oh. I would have asked Verdius, but he's in the army and I don't know where the hell he is right now.
Like, literally, that makes things easier and harder because you have to find a Korean person to verify for you.
Oh yeah.
But at least you don't have to keep looking up social security numbers that don't exist.
LOL.
But that's what I was telling Kanzaki, that the cool thing about home game is you can use like one cell phone number to make 3 accounts.
That's cool.
무슨 일인가? 자네의 활약을 기대하지.
왜? 나한테 관심 있어? 근데 난 덱한테 관심 없는 걸?
Do you watch One Week Friends?
때로는 속도가 힘을 능가할 때도 있다고.
I watched first episode. I couldn't even finish it for some reason.
Like, it's supposed to be good, but then it gets like really, really depressing towards the end. From what I've heard.
I know, but for me, I couldn't even finish the first episode because I thought it was boring as hell.
That's because it's a slice of life.
No, I usually enjoy slice of life, but that one I somehow can't enjoy it at all.
But you need to watch the Wix or whatever. WIXOSS. Like, you would think it's like some shitty card game anime ripoff, but like, it's pretty much like plot twist every 3 episodes.
Oh, well, I'll give it a try when I am
bored.
I mean,
it already has a season 2, so you're not wasting your time.
Oh, okay.
They actually confirmed season 2 before the end of the episode, so they make a cliffhanger lead into season 2.
They made freaking Na have a cliffhanger episode 11. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So much shit. Oh, it's done? I know, it stopped at episode 11, so I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you can't really go that in depth with Na. I mean, it's just like some people would do so. Pretty much. objective
Well, it's
coming in
because
to, like,
the
DBZ.
treasure itself has powers already, so it's like... I mean, there was... Yeah, but then...
It's still not as bad as Black Bullet. Like, out of all the animes this season, everybody complains about Black Bullet.
I don't know, people are saying it's supposed to be good, but...
Yeah, like, they're saying, like, it's so different compared to what the actual story was supposed to be.
Actually, I think the whole plot towards the beginning, even though it's about prison, it's supposed to be finding, like, the killer, right? I mean, it's fine having those things in it, but the thing is like, it ended where it's like, I'm supposed to find the killer, and yet it ends right there, so I'm like, oh, so...
Didn't they do that
God.
Soul Eater sequel thing, though?
It's basically an alternate, not alternate, but it's like another story. No, I guess I can't expect an anime to finish anything.
Most animes get one season anyway because you have to be really, really popular to get a second one. But like,
Which one? Oh. Oh. That one is
do not match at all. But see, Chaika's actually interesting though because it has a nice plot, you know. Chaika just talks in words. Magic fuel must get.
라피스에 관한 거라면 얼마든지 물어보세요. 그게 몸 조심하시길
But that
바랍니다.
doesn't make sense because did you see the recent one where the Chaika's like speaking full Japanese like fluently?
That's a different one though.
No, because like the red Chaika, she spoke in a similar manner, but the blue Chaika is pretty much like kicking everyone's ass in Japanese.
It's honestly, I mean, like right now, I don't even know like what they lost to begin with, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be one Chaika
It's more like, why are there so many Chaikas?
I know, right?
너무 신경 쓰지 말라고. 기운 빠지니까.
I feel like it's just one person with a split personality. What if the remains are actually the Chaikas? Oh.
Or maybe she's just like this slave.
They were questioning why Chaikas even existed.
She's probably just a program or something made by the king.
It sounds like something that would happen in like Another, where there's so many subtle clues but you don't realize it till the end. That's the one anime I hated, Another. Yeah, but like they made it so subtle and I didn't notice and got freaked out and my mind was like
No, I thought the funny one was when that one family wanted to escape in their car and a rock just smashes them.
I thought the one was the one at the end where the girl went like all shit crazy about everyone dying and like magic glass.
I don't know, that whole Another thing that really got me is how all these deaths were like accidents.
The thing that got me is when I actually like looked it up on forums and people were proving it, and I looked at all the subtle hints they left. I was like, oh my god, I wasn't paying attention to any of that, but it makes sense. Today class, we're gonna learn how
to Or how about the one where they were in that burning hotel and that kid just opens the door and like a giant like firestorm and trips them to bits. Yeah. She hangs herself.
You know what animates me though? Like, everybody knows Mira Nikki, but like, if you actually read the manga ending and how complete utter nonsense it is.
I read the manga, that's why I never watched the anime.
Well, the anime pretty much leaves off where he's alone in the dimension, but when I actually read the manga ending, I was like, how are you breaking dimensions with hammers?
It's a dimension-breaking hammer.
And then the best part was
서리빨 부족의 전사에게
no one giving a
패배란
fuck.
없어.
No, the whole anime, I just never liked the main character.
Dude, if you want to talk about pussies, the Miraniki main character was the biggest pussy ever.
I told you, that's why even though like all the whole plot was
About 90% of the anime, he's not fighting at all, and everybody else is just doing whatever.
I mean, yeah, but then that's not the reason why I hate him, but still.
It's like the harem. If her flag breaks, like the main character's sitting there all depressed and emo, and he's getting like 15 chicks to fall in love with him. Makes no sense at all.
I'm pretty, because he had like friends helping him too, and then I think like he was still.
Yeah, but like it's so super obvious that they're all in love with him, and he's just like.
Even the other guy was in love with him.
Depressing. And that grandma stereotype makes no sense at all.
역시 이벤트라면 로알드상이죠. 핫돈 상회와는 차원이 다르다니까요.
무엇이라도 상관없습니다.
I know, but like, she's in freaking high school and she's acting like she's 70 or 60. That's the weirdest stereotype on that show.
다음엔 더 멋진 이벤트로 뵐게요.
To a certain extent. But I mean, he's pretty much got every anime stereotype on his team right now. It's like, you got the tsundere, you got the kundere, older, younger sister.
Oh, you're talking about Miraniki? Oh. Oh. He's missing a yandere.
No, I think, wasn't his childhood friend the yandere flag?
No. Alright, I don't know, I only watched 2 episodes.
I just want to watch Sailor Moon in high def. Like, Sailor Jupiter is the best sailor. Oh, it's not the same.
There's no anime physics.
Exactly, and like, I want to watch Sailor Jupiter transform and become temporarily naked. But like, I don't know what anime to watch besides Lemire and Darkness. I can't pronounce it. It's that freaking alien girl. There's a reason why I like it, because the opening is stuff, and the second is, like, it actually is pretty good. I mean, the other anime I like watching is the Musashi, or whatever. What was it? It's about that dude with the white hair that goes around solving like paranormal spirit stuff. Did you watch the one about that girl who can control rain and stuff? I mean, liked it, but I lost interest like halfway because it's like the dude that she's trying to like fall in love in is like a little kid. Just didn't like this season's animes, I guess. I mean, there wasn't much to enjoy. If I wanted to watch overpowered people, I'd just stick to No Game, No Life. But it's like, you have main characters that can never be defeated, like, how's that interesting?
But there's another OP guy though in that one, but we don't know what his ability is. Apparently.
Apparently it's going to be OP.
Okay, fine. If you want to say he lost, he did lose to his teacher though.
I mean, you could compare it to Madaka Box too. I mean, she was pretty OP. Anyone that fought her lost.
There was a point where she lost.
But then she won again.
No, she didn't. Remember, she lost the presentation. Did you read the manga?
No, I don't read
Oh.
manga.
Oh, well, do you mind if I tell you? Yeah, the animation.
I mean, I watched it.
There was another presidential re-election and she lost to Zenkichi.
Oh.
Her childhood friend. Because apparently they made a scene where the childhood friend becomes like the enemy or something. So then they had to fight each other. And their fight was to win the presidential election.
But see, like, I would read mangas, but like, I just watch. I like things in motion. I don't like comics.
No, oh.
여자라고 우습게 봤다간 큰 거를 다칠 거야.
Oh my god, I watched Nisekoi and I love it.
The animation in Nisekoi is good already though.
I just don't like reading comics, like, whether it's manga or like DC or Marvel or something. I'd rather read a light novel or watch an anime. Chapter 16.5. Okay, saying you read the light novel for Sword Art Online is like saying you were watching it before it was cool. I just found it hilarious that the author made a legitimate porno scene before its release. With the safe button off.
왜? 나한테 볼 일이라도? 보네. 너무
You can
신경
see
쓰지
it in the
말라고.
anime too,
기운
because Asuna
빠지니까.
wakes up with like no clothes on after the bed scene. No, that last episode from the second season was just creepy, man. Like, I knew he was a creeper in the first place, but actually watching it, I was like, ugh. I just love the fact that it's like, oh look, I magically became an admin.
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
You go through all that crap and then you get free admin powers at the end.
It was, I mean, technically, he probably wasn't admin to begin with, just he never realized he was. But it's still kind of funny. Yeah.
And now we gotta watch the third season where he looks like a chick.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, if you saw the artwork for the anime, oh gosh, it's another Hideyoshi.
Oh gosh.
You just can't mix Rito and Hideyoshi,
Oh, they're gonna do it, aren't they?
pretty much.
The main. The other and the other guys were always like said like those awkward things. Yeah.
They need to turn Seiki Queen into like an anime instead of a short. Seiki Queen.
They should just turn
Yeah,
Pretty
it-
Face into an anime.
It was like a short series from last season, and it was like hilarious because he would do the most random stuff in class. Like he used the Japanese chess pieces to reenact the Warring States. Oh.
Oh god.
They did another the latest episode. The blonde girl gets drunk off chocolate, and she like gets nude and starts like shampooing cats.
What the hell are you guys watching? Oh.
The comic art assistants. But it's like the most hilarious thing because the main character is just like you don't even know what the hell's going on in his mind. Remember the one episode where he's like just sitting there working on his art and he's like, I want to grope some dudes. And then he starts asking his assistant if he can like touch. But yeah, the latest one was hilarious. Like, she was throwing like, Bronya, go, cover it up. I don't know what to watch now. What? Caught up.
But Ace of Diamonds.
No, I don't like sport anymore. I prefer romantic comedies or slices of life. Terms depends. I've already seen it. I like Sakura. I mean, it could have been better, but they had something going. It's like the kawaii complex, like, you don't know what's going on, but at least there's something. That's the one thing I didn't like about kawaii complex is they keep reusing the same jokes and stereotypes, becoming old.
It's hard coming up with new jokes all the time. I wonder how Gintama did it. Oh, I like that Bandai joke. They can't sue themselves. I was like, wow.
Wow. No, first it was Lucky Star, and then it was Gintama.
Well, did Lucky Star came out before Gintama? I thought Gintama came first.
But like, Lucky Star was their original anime. Can't argue that.
Lucky Star was like the original parody for Slice of Life, though.
Oh.
Most of their jokes were actually like real life shit, I think.
It reminds me of that one where the school
I'll just say this, I think some of Lucky Star's jokes I probably don't even understand unless I probably like lived in Japan and actually know their culture, I think. Cause like there was some stuff I didn't understand until actually like they explained it or something.
You just need to make it funny, like when the anime with the school principal like wrestling the goat.
Ugh.
Because pretty much some weird
대단히
shit's happening
죄송스러운
every 5 seconds. Like when she was doing that sprint run and she like nosedive into the other girl.
승리가 눈앞입니다. 함께 힘을
I'm
냅시다.
wondering, like, you know how people who watch Gintama, like, every episode every week, how did they watch those episodes where they just did, like, 15 minutes of just looking at, like a screenshot? And they just keep talking.
It's like people who say they watch Naruto.
I know. I know, they were like 15 minutes, like half the episode was just a screenshot of their building and I'm just like watching it like... Yeah.
But you might as well say it's like Naruto fans watching Naruto even though it's like 90% fillers.
And it's funny how King Tokyo like makes fun of his other like characters he voices too. Yeah, no, that's the character from JoJo, I think. Oh, you remember? You remember that one episode where they had to work as hostess, and then like Hijikata had to like was like riding on like Hondo, and then he was like doing a parody from like what was that one? Basara X or Basara? Oh, do you remember the episode where they had to work at Hostess, and then the people from the Shinsengumi was working there, and Hijikata was like doing the voice for like a character he played in from Basara? Sengoku Basara. That was pretty funny. Yeah, he was dodging.
Pretty much like Dynasty Warriors badass quality now. Whatever you do not pursue Moon. That's the very first thing you get told in Dynasty Warriors 8.
This time, make sure to choose the right one.
It's
really know, Kanzaki. Just do what I told you. Open up your skill menu, tabs of the class name. Dude, like, Korean's not that hard if you take like an hour to learn it. Like, to understand how it works is not hard.
여자라고 웃게 봤다간 큰 소리 다칠 거야.
Because of the freaking let's use your social security number for playing. I was a little surprised though when I actually took Korean seriously. I was like, oh wow, it's actually pretty easy.
No, I heard from my cousin it was easy, but I never actually learned it, so
it's that language that's easy to pick up but hard to master because the grammar portion of it is pretty much like insane.
세상을 바꿀 수 있는 건 신이 아니라
They conjugate verbs, adjectives based on like formality and plural and single and time. The grammar is the hard part. But if you actually take the time to learn like the 26 alphabetical characters, it's something like English where all the symbols are actually alphabetical. But once you pick up on it, you can actually break it down and read it easy. Because it's not symbolism like Japanese and Chinese.
I see. No, I think right now the hardest thing is just like understanding the characters right now, because you know we don't know what any of the lines mean, so it's like confusing as fuck.
라피시움에 가는 거라면 내가 봐줄 수도 있지.
Just go 안녕하세요.
여긴 어딜 가도 춥네. 내가 상해 출신이라 그런가?
And if you want to say alcohol, you say soju. Yeah, my Korean friends want me to learn Korean, but they won't bother to teach me. Assholes.
Wow. That's kind of funny.
I think it's because I told them I know Japanese, and you know Koreans and Japanese people don't really get along.
Oh, speaking of that, I remember I used to, we used to host this tournament for this one fighting game, and then there's always like this one guy, he just came from Korea, and so his English wasn't very good, and then there was another guy who just like studied abroad from Japan, so he came from Japan, so then the funny thing is like, it's like they hate each other or something. Especially when they have to like fight each other, it's like, I don't know, it's funny. Alright, I think I know what class I want to play if I get to play.
What class would that be?
I'm probably gonna play Shadow Mage.
See, Mage I just don't like because I just don't like this classes.
Yeah, but he's more of a gunner than a mage in this one. He's like he looks like a melee gunfighter, so it's kind of cool looking to play.
You need to be a dimension controller because that is hilarious. Like, just use computer screens out of nowhere to attack.
Oh, I saw. That was a hard decision.
Well, I mean, they're two totally different tactics anyway. The dimension controller's like a trapper, and then the Shadow Mage is pretty much like a black mage. I don't like the Ice Mage though. I mean, it's nice to have all those freezes, but like, it gets boring if all you do is freeze your targets in face. And then I didn't want to be a cat girl because cat girls are overrated. The only reason why I picked the Wolf Guardian is because the game mechanics for that class is pretty much like Shin Megami. If anybody's played SMT, you pretty much have your own skill set, and then the Wolf has his own skill set, and then you got skills you can use when they're both out in range. And then you can attack while he's attacking, you can send him to go die. I can go die and live. The Wolf's just pretty much a free 2-on-1. Everybody has to be a katana though. I don't like the katana. I mean, I'd partied with a glove berserker before, and like that glove was badass, but it was so slow. But it had all those fancy graphics. And Glove was unique in the fact that you could hold the attack and charge it even longer for more damage. I was considering making a scythe, but like, I just don't like that scythe attacks. Like, I think the scythe whip combo is pretty cool, it's just not for me. But yeah, Condoc, you know you'll pick the right class if all of a sudden your character gets cat ears.
I don't know, it's probably because I see more of the Shadow Mage gameplay than the Dimension controller. I know, I'm just trying to find what I just like.
Has to have like a lot of mana potions, because my friend made one, and he was running out of SP like off the game. But they're good trappers, like they can control gravity and stuff, so it's easier to group the monsters and then just slam the meteor on them. Cat Girl's nice in PvP, but doesn't really have the AoE for good high-level PvE.
서리빨 부족의 전사에게 패배란 없어.
Just so you can do all the aerial combos. Actually, if I remember correctly, the dimensional controller has some debuff skills.
Yeah, I read one of the comments. Like what?
I think Shadow Mage has debuff skills too.
우리는 기적을
Most of
이뤄낼
them
겁니다.
were on dimensional controller though, like slowing down movement speed and all that.
No, but I wouldn't be able to read any of that.
조금만 고치면 될 것 같은데 말이야.
I'm telling you, you should just be a dimensional controller just so you can get the little scouter thing.
품만 있으면
Probably. I
제술사는
mean,
빠른 몸놀림을
fun
이용하여
looking.
채수를 사용하는
Oh, you picked a cat bitch this time?
Let's watch the stream.
When you said scarecrows last time, you turned into a wolf. Are you sure you're in the right one?
Alright, well, for the quest part, I guess just choose the right one.
For the quest part, just open up your skill menu, cat girl tab, look for matching symbols.
I don't know what's the point for hitting you as well.
I hate the new mini bosses they added. They added mini bosses that characters replicate other classes. They're OP. I had to fight a cat bitch, and then I had to fight some like berserker ripoff.
조금 신경 쓰여서 찾아와.
No, I'm reading on your stream that you shot someone in the dick in Halo 3.
What?
너무 힘만 쓰지 말라고. 기운 빠지니까.
I was like, what am I reading?
왜? 나한테 볼 일이라도?
Wait, yeah.
따보네.
Yes.
의용군이라고 해서 기대하고 왔더니 영광인걸?
What?
때론 속도가 힘을 능가할 때도 있다고.
I was going to say,
왜?
remember if you grow cat
관심 있어?
ears, you're doing it right.
근데 난 백한테 관심 없는걸?
Like literally, cat ears will just magically appear on Kanzaki's character as soon as he
너무
changes
힘만 쓰지 말라고.
class.
기운 빠지니까. 조금 신경 쓰여서
The thing about the
찾아와봤어.
Kritika cat
너처럼
ears is they look realistic. That's why.
때론 속도가 힘을 능가할 때도 있다고.
I love how your character's just going. That would get annoying though, my character making cat noises.
상대가 안 돼서 재미없어.
And the way you're posing.